In question 12, we are looking at gradient and straight lines. So we've got triangle ABC with the coordinates marked on, and in part A, we're asked to find the gradient of the line AC. So we've got A and C, so the gradient is going to be y2 minus y1, so that's going to be 3 minus 9 over x2 minus x1, which is going to be 5 minus 3, which is going to be minus 6 over 2, which is equal to minus 3. In part B, it says determine, giving a reason, whether angle ACB is a right angle. So the key thing to recognize here is that if these two lines are perpendicular, then the gradient will be the negative reciprocal. Or another way of writing that is the gradient of AC, so if we call that the gradient M1, multiplied by the gradient of CB, which we'll call M2, is equal to negative 1. So we've already got the gradient M1, we've got the gradient of AC, which is negative 3. So what we need to do is find the gradient of CB and see if this relationship holds. So to find the gradient of CB, again, we're going to use the same gradient equation. So y2, which is 6, minus y1, which is 3, divided by x2, which is 15, minus x1, which is 5, which therefore gives us 3 over 10. So we said that the gradient of AC was minus 3. If we multiply that by the gradient of M2, which is 3 over 10, if we multiply that together, it does not give us minus 1. So therefore, these two lines are not perpendicular. So it is therefore not a right angle. Part C is a bit more challenging. We're told that the straight line L is parallel to BC and passes through A. So we can say this is the line L here, so it's parallel to BC, which means it has the same gradient. So the gradient of BC is 3 over 10, so this will also have the same gradient. And it passes through A, and we know that A has coordinates 3, 9. We are then asked to find the equation of the line in the form ax plus by plus d equals 0, where a, b, and d are integers. Now, in order to get there, we're going to start using the form of a straight line that we are familiar with, y equals mx plus c. So we said the gradient of BC was 3 over 10, so y equals 3 over 10 x plus c. Now, in order to find c, we need to know a point which lies on the line. Now, fortunately, we do. So we're going to substitute y into here and x into here. So we know that 9 equals 3 over 10 times 3 plus c. So that's going to be 9 equals 9 over 10 plus c. So if we rearrange that, we're going to end up with c is equal to 81 over 10. So in the form y equals mx plus c, our equation is going to be y equals 3 over 10x plus 81 over 10. But we asked to give it in the form ax plus by plus d equals 0, where a, b, and d are integers. First thing we're going to do then is to get rid of the fractions. So if we multiply through by 10, we're going to end up with 10y equals 3x plus 81. We then want to rearrange, so we're going to collect everything on the same side. So we will have 36 minus 10y plus 81 equals 0.